time ago, I can still remember how the music used to make me smile. And I know if I had my chance, I could make those people dance. Maybe they'd be happy for a while. But February made me shiver with every paper I delivered. Bad news on the doorstep, I couldn't take one more step. And I can't remember if I cried when I read about his widowed bride. Something touched me deep inside the day the music died. So bye bye Miss American Pie. From my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Good old boys are drinking whiskey and rye, singing this'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die. And did you write a book of love? And do you have faith in God above if the Bible tells you so? Do you believe in rock and roll? And can music save your mortal soul? And can you teach me how to dance real slow? Well, I know that you're in love with him, 'cause I saw you dancing at the gym. You both kicked off your shoes. Man, I dig those rhythm and blues. I was a lonely teenage bronkin buck with a pink carnation and a pickup truck. But I knew I was out of luck the day the music died. I started singing bye bye Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. And good old boys are drinking whiskey and rye, singing this'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die. And for 10 years now we've been on our own, and moss grows fat on a rolling stone. That's not how it used to be. When the jester sang for the king and queen in a coat he borrowed from James Dean, and a voice came from you and me. While the king was looking down, the jester stole his thorny crown. The courtroom was adjourned, no verdict was returned. Well, Lenin read a book on Marx, the quartet practiced in the park, and we sang dirges in the dark the day the music died. We were singing bye bye Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. And good old boys are drinking whiskey and wine. This'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die. And helter skelter in a summer swelter, the birds flew off with a fallout shelter, 8 miles high and falling fast. They landed foul on the grass, and the players tried for a forward pass, with a jester on the sidelines in a cast. Now at halftime there was a sweet perfume, while sergeants played a marching tune. We all got up to dance, never got the chance, 'cause the players tried to take the field, but the marching band refused to yield. Do you recall what it was to feel the day music died? We started singing Bye Bye Miss America. I drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys are drinking whiskey and rye. And this'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die. There we were all in one place, a generation lost in space. No time left to start again. So come on, Jack, be nimble, Jack, be quick. Jack Flash sat on a candlestick, 'cause fire is the devil's only friend. As I watched him on the stage, my hands were clenched in fists of rage. No angel born in hell could break that Satan spell. As the flames climbed into the night and light the sacrificial rite, I saw Satan laughing in the day the music died. And he was singing Bye Bye Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys are drinking whiskey and rye. And this'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die. And I met a girl who sang the blues, and I asked her for some happy news. She just smiled and turned away. And I went down to the sacred store. I'd heard the music years before. The man there said the music wouldn't play. But in the streets, the children screamed, the lovers cried, and the poets dreamed. Not a word was spoken. The church bells were all broken. And the three men I admire the most, the Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost, they caught the last train for the coast the day the music died. And they were singing Bye Bye Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys are drinking whiskey and rye, singing this'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die. So bye bye Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the